Studio microphone. What happens when one of the most talked about WNBA stars steps in front of the mic after a roller coaster season? Well, today, we find out. Angel Reese just opened up during Chicago Sky's July 2nd media availability, and trust me, she didn't hold anything back. From locker room dynamics to all-star game snubs, fan criticism, and even her future with the league, it's raw, real, and honestly, a side of Angel Reese we've never seen before. So don't go anywhere, because this 25-minute breakdown is packed with insights, reactions, and behind-the-scenes drama you won't hear anywhere else. Angel Reese has been one of the most polarizing rookies in the WNBA. Since entering the league with high expectations and a mountain of pressure, she's been under a microscope. But this July 2nd press conference felt different, more personal, more direct. There was a sense that Reese came in not just to answer questions, but to set the record straight. This media availability was her first extended public appearance after the Chicago Sky's recent tough loss and a wave of online backlash. So naturally, fans, analysts, and even critics tuned in to see how she'd respond. From the very beginning, Angel's energy was composed but clear. One of her first statements was, "I know a lot of people have had things to say about my game, my attitude, but I just focus on playing basketball. That's what I came here to do." She didn't flinch when asked about the criticism. She acknowledged the noise, but didn't give it power. This is a powerful mindset, especially for a rookie who's constantly trending online. She also touched on her performance in the recent games, saying, "I'm learning every night, every possession. That's the beauty of being in the WNBA. You're up against legends every single game." This humility and focus caught the attention of many. It was a moment where Angel began to redefine her own narrative. One of the big talking points leading into the media session was tension within the Chicago Sky roster. Rumors had been swirling about chemistry issues and locker room disagreements. Angel addressed this head-on. "We're still building. We're learning each other. That doesn't happen overnight. But we hold each other accountable, and that's how winning teams are built." She emphasized that being young and passionate doesn't mean being divisive. She even praised veterans on the team for guiding her through the ups and downs. It was a sign of growth, and also a subtle message to the media: don't confuse emotion with dysfunction. Perhaps the most anticipated topic was the All-Star Game selection. Angel Reese did not make the initial list, despite her impact and fan base. And many online were outraged. When asked, she calmly said, "Of course I'd love to be there. Every player wants that. But it's not going to define me. I'm going to keep working like I've always done." The key word here was working, a theme she repeated several times throughout the media session. Instead of dwelling on the snub, Angel used it as motivation. Angel also took a moment to speak on a more personal level, discussing the weight of social media scrutiny. People don't realize what it's like to be 22 and have millions of people judging everything you say, everything you wear, everything you post. "I'm still human." She spoke about the importance of mental health, especially for young athletes who are thrown into the spotlight. Her openness here was a major highlight, and it resonated with a lot of young fans. This is where the script naturally weaves in the keyword, Angel Reese interview, one of the most searched terms around this media session. When asked what she'd say to young girls watching her journey, Angel didn't hesitate. "Don't ever let anyone make you feel small. If you love what you do, go all in. You don't have to fit in to succeed." It was a powerful, emotional moment, and perhaps the most quoted line from the whole press conference. This is classic Angel Reese, bold, passionate, unfiltered, but with purpose. Angel was also asked directly how she handles the criticism, the headlines calling her overrated or too emotional. "They've said worse. I've heard it all. But I know who I am. My job isn't to make people like me. It's to get better every day and help my team win." This response felt like a mic drop. It's also a teaching moment for fans about the difference between confidence and arrogance. A line Angel seems to be walking more gracefully with every appearance. Another insightful question came about her transformation from LSU to the WNBA. It's been a shift. In college, I was the big voice. Here, I'm still learning. I've had to listen more. But that's helping me grow. This reflection shows that Reese is not just evolving as a player, but as a leader. And that leadership doesn't always look like volume. Sometimes, it's about presence. To wrap up the media session, Angel was asked what her focus would be for the rest of the season. Rebounding, defense, communication, just locking in. We've still got a lot of season left, and I'm hungry to finish strong. Her voice was steady. Her message was clear. This wasn't a rookie giving canned answers. It was a competitor plotting her next move. Before leaving the podium, she smiled and said, "Y'all keep talking, I'll keep hooping." That's the Angel Reese we know and love, and maybe, finally, are starting to understand. If this breakdown gave you new insight into Angel Reese's journey, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives like this one. We've got exclusive WNBA content, interviews, and analysis every week, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Belle's speech balloon.